Alright, we're back.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Jeff Keighley.
I love the energy. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Summer Game Fest, a showcase to celebrate what's new and next in video games. Now, every year, we have the distinct honor of coming together to spotlight the boundless creativity that defines our industry. Thank you all for joining us.
It's lemon water.
And special thanks
Water
to Dante.
with
I was
lemon.
reading my feed this morning and saw that he canceled a date, and he hopes I don't disappoint him. Dante, we're going to do our best to make it worth your while. We have a really fun show ahead. Over the next 2 hours, we're going to give you a whirlwind tour of dozens of games from studios big and small. From Lego bricks to puppets, zombies to Marvel heroes, this show has a little bit of everything, including, yes, some brand new game announcements. Gotta have
Some world premiere.
Now, before we dive into the excitement, let's take a moment to recognize just how dynamic our industry has become. Here's a look at the top 10 selling new games on Steam so far in 2025 by units, according to Game Discover Co. Lots of great games. Now, the list includes beloved franchises, but sitting proudly at number 1 with over 13 million units sold since February is Repo, a groundbreaking indie game crafted by a passionate team of just 10 people at SemiWork in Uppsala, Sweden. And closely trailing it is Schedule 1 from TVGS, a solo developer in Australia. It's inspiring that these indie creations stand side by side with heavyweights like Monster Hunter Wilds and the Oblivion remake.
Bro, price adjusted and you'll
Now,
see the
let's
difference.
also applaud Claire
This is some
Upstairs
shitty
from
metric.
Sandfall.
I don't know why he's been bringing this up though.
Okay. They might get some nominations at the end of the year.
Like, how much is
It
fucking
a
Repo?
monumental achievement,
Like,
bringing
15
the
bucks?
highest user Metacritic
10
score
bucks?
ever
15
recorded
bucks?
for a game, all from a team of under 30 developers who bravely stepped away from
10
their
bucks
publishers
even,
to
yeah.
forge their own path. One thing is clear. With digital distribution and
Like, you
engines
cannot
Unreal,
compare
today's most
something.
innovative projects
Make a game for $1 and say like,
outside
oh,
the
this is the
traditional
bestseller.
system. That's something to celebrate. But
Like
with
what?
more than 18,000 games released on Steam just last year, more than double from 2020, the challenge now is discovery. And that's precisely why events like Summer Game Fest, our partner showcases happening all weekend long, and initiatives like the Steam Next Fest are so essential. These events help remarkable games, big and small, find their audiences. And hopefully, if you're watching this show, you'll discover your next favorite game. So, in that spirit, let's kick things off with a game from an independent studio who is thinking very big. In 2017, 4 developers...
It's about popularity, not
AAA
profit, you
publishers
dork. No, you're
chart their
retarded.
course. Today,
It's literally the
we're a
opposite.
thriving independent studio
Alright.
with 30 creators. And what you're about to see is a
It's not the most
powerful
popular
testament
game.
to what
It's the
passion,
most
freedom,
sold
and a
games.
small dedicated team
He
can
said.
achieve. Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
Learn the difference. Bloodborne.
Your nature. You're a weapon, child.
Nice high defined ass.
They'll worship you until you fail. Then what? You're no god, but neither have
What the fuck? Actually, American on a fucking scooter. What? Mortal Shell 2? What? I swear we played Mortal Shell 1 and it was nothing like this.
All right, didn't that look great? Well, we got lots more to come. But right now,
This actually looked good.
begin the Nexus War, Galactus Fight, or even live at Risky Reels. Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale live in-game events. And tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console, PC, and phones. The Death Star's super laser is charged and ready to decimate the Battle Royale island. But there's still hope. You and your friends can join the fight. Here's the first exclusive look
Join
at
the
what you'll be
dark
part of
side.
tomorrow in the brand new live event, Death Star Sabotage.
Bad feeling about this.
I'm not turning up the volume, it's fine.
Think I saw Jonesy. All right. Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks. With each of his games, he pushes the gaming medium in bold new directions.
I have the same volume as
We are
usual.
honored to have him with us for the first time at Summer Game Fest. in
It's not
person.
low. You
Please,
guys are just
everyone,
deaf.
join me in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima. Aki, great to see you. Mr. Kojima, here we are. The world tour begins at Summer Game Fest. It's great to have you here. We are so excited for DS2. So let me ask you, Mr. Kojima, you've worked for many years on this project. What do you hope players take away from DS2 when they play it later this month?
DS1 が出た後にコロナになったの
Well,
で、
we hit the pandemic after
まあ
we released
僕ら皆さ
DS1.
ん、コロナを体験したと思うの
Everyone
で、
experienced
コロ
the
ナを体
pandemic.
験した中での
So,
新しいつながりというか、
I wanted to
それをも
show
う一度ゲー
something
ムをプレイし
new
ながら、
connection
考えていただきたいと
after
思
we
います。
faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay, well, talking about playing the game, it's coming out later this month, but right now I know you prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF. Let's take a look at this.
For SGF? Oh, Summer Game Fest.
Welcome. Have a seat. Over here, please. No smoking, please. So you are Neil Varner.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do? For living?
Look at him.
I'm a porter.
So thank you. We're good for the day.
Okay. Thanks.
Neil.
What?
So you made it then?
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
The girl. You're alive. Stop! 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 Stop!
So much mystery. Well, that was a clip from the game, a cut scene. We saw a first glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back at South by Southwest, but we got a little bit more of them here. Tell us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy.
DS2 で非常に重要なキ
In
ャラクターです。
It's a very important character,
ニールとルーシー。
Neil and
で、
Lucy.
まあちょっと詳しくは言えませんけど。
I can't really say because there'll be spoilers.
手にカニ座の刻印が
You
2人ある。
saw the cancer mark on both of their hands.
Cancer mark.
So they have this deep
There are smiley faces
and
tattooed.
reveals throughout the
ク
story.
リフっていう人気キャラクターがい
And
ま
last
すけど
time on
マツさん
DS1,
がやって
we
た
had Cliff,
で
who was
物
played
語
by
的には
Max.
彼はもういなくな
And
った
of
の
course,
で
by story,
まあ 2では出せ
he
ない
will not be in
で今回
DS2.
ニールっていうのが
But
マ
this
ツさ
time,
んの代わりというそ
Neil
の
will
同
be
じような
like
役割を担って
playing like the role that
登場
Max
します
did for DS2
で
this
まあ、クリ
time.
フすごい人気あったので、
And Cliff was a very
まあ
popular
クリフを超えるようなキャラク
But
タ
I
ーを作ろうとして、まあ、ルカさん
We
にお
have
願い
to kind
し
of
て
like top that
結構いいキャ
character.
ラクター
So
になった
Luca
と
Marinetti was a great
非
actor,
常に
and I
心
think
に残る演技も
it was great. He did a great performance, so I think you'll like this new character,
あの
Neil,
もう
too.
20日後にゲーム出るんで
Well, the game's going to be out in 20 days, so I'm not going to give any spoilers, you know. That's
I know.
what I brought today.
But there is more to share, and you won't have to wait very long to learn more about the game. Actually, this Sunday, as part of Summer Game Fest, you tune into the DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast. He'll be sharing a new demo of the game, live gameplay demo, alongside Elle Fanning and Troy Baker, and I'll be there hosting it. And let's just say this is not the last that you've seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
あのニールのゲームプ
The
レイ
last of
I'll
Neil.
show you the gameplay scene
あ
of
の見に
Neil.
来てください
So hope you enjoy. Will join us Sunday too.
Excellent. All right. Thank you so much. Hideo Kojima, everyone. Great to see you, Mr. Kojima. Thank you. All right. And now I'd like to introduce my co-host for Summer Game Fest. She's along for the party, a veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
Thanks, Jeff, and hello, Summer Game Fest. I am so excited to be here this year. Thank you for having me. Now, we are honored to reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power Games, a new team headquartered in Copenhagen, Denmark. Here, you can engage in intense combat, fight for land, glory, and legacy, and lead massive armies into epic scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy? Wow.
Thou shalt not kill. So the priests tell us. So the Lord commands. But ambitious men do not listen. I sought no war. war found me. I became like them. I took up the sword, prayed I could win redemption through my deeds. But some paths, once taken, have only one ending.
Is this Kingdom Come DLC?
I shall find no peace.
You have to respect Hideo Kojima. Other artists release 10-minute trailers that spoil the whole movie or game. He releases 60 minutes worth of trailers and even the whole game, and you still don't know what the fuck any of it wins.
But that's just my
One of
story.
a kind mind.
Not false, sir.
Go write your own.
Chronicles Medieval.
That was a very cool new project in a brutal European medieval world. Now it's time to hang on to the edge of tomorrow. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is a thrilling new entry in the legacy of racing action games within the Sonic franchise. Crossworlds brings other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the first time.
Sega. I mean, why even bother, man, with this game? We have played it, but I mean, you're just gonna get mugged by Mario Kart, right? The game doesn't cost 500. I mean, that's true. Crowd goes wild. Wow, wow, wow.
In September, but that is not all. We'd like to introduce the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
Do you know the way?
Thank you, Jeff. I'm honored to be here to talk about our latest Sonic Racing game. Sonic Racing Crossworld is the next generation of the Sonic Racing series, developed by Sonic Team and the Sega Arcade Racing Team. You can feel brand new experience from the new future travel ring, which you can warp in the race. Also, unlike another kart racing game, this game will have online cross-platform matchmaking. So you can race against all of your friends across all of the platform. Lastly, I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today. Take a look inside of the travel ring.
I am Steve.
Minecraft and Sonic. I guess you could say you gotta go craft. Well, I gotta laugh. That's all I want. That's all I want. Next, we're excited to reveal a brand new action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios. Embark on a journey across a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast story that eclipses time.
some, it heals. For others, it wounds. And for our world, it promises only oblivion. Our hopes lost long ago. But you have the power to change all of this.
You, chat. You have the power. As long as you open the gacha
If
box.
time were a weapon to wield, could you undo the sins of ruin? In this time, or maybe the next, you'll find how to save us all.
Fucking off-brand Devil May Cry. Cackle, PVT Pretty, welcome back. Since Troy with the 9 years, says Forsen Pew. Thank you very much. Code Vein. Probably think this game is about you. You're so vain. Section 9. Reminds me of like a little action, Little Nightmares. I don't really know what this genre is called, but it's like very old school in a way. Hello? Oh no shit, the Mickey Mouse game got fucking muted. Ah shit. Oh nice. I'll be back soon. Fucking Twitch. It's fine, that was the only muted part. I already seen the Mickey Mouse game. Atomic Fart.
That's right, Atomic Heart 2 is in active development at Munfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor to the first game with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale And this time there's a greater emphasis on RPG elements and player freedom.
A spiritual
But that
successor?
is not all from Mundfish.
What do you mean? It's literally Atomic Heart 2. It's literally the successor.
Is it recording?
Yeah, it is.
It's in the sky, a giant cube. I can still barely believe it myself.
A Rubik's Cube?
When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it. You know? I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness.
The fuck is this writing?
How did the whole of humanity miss it? And did we actually miss it? What if the cube didn't appear, but revealed itself? What if it was always there, and we've only just started to see it?
I can't tell if it's a fucking VR or if it's a fucking RPG. Looks like an extraction shooter.
Cute little guy. The Cube is yet another new project from Mundfish, an MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic Universe on a massive levitating cube you can see there.
MMORPG shooter. So it's a shooter looter.
Evolving. All right, let's jump into the Marvel Cosmic Invasion universe. The new retro beat 'em up coming to PC and
it's a shooter
consoles this
looter,
holiday,
right?
with multiplayer fun for up to 4 players. You can pick between 15 Marvel characters to play, but so far, only 7 have been revealed. Well, now it's time to meet the next 2.
Bat. She-Hulk. Okay.
This isn't hell. Or my world. What is this place? Also, you don't have a chance.
It's not Sekiro 2, it's Onimusha, whatever it's called. I've seen this before. Onimusha.
We both want the same thing, Musashi. But there's only room
Musashi?
at the top. And it won't be a coward who runs from Jews. Words never did work between us, did they? Sasaki Ganyu.
Way of the sword!
That was a new look at Onimusha Way of the Sword, which we announced back in December at the TGAs. It is coming in 2026 and will be playable this summer at Gamescom. Now let's completely switch gears. You guys all know I love my puppets, and this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years, as a team at Sans String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time in Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action. Check this out.
Arcade fighting? Come on.
Fuzzy, the tournament of a million punches, you'll get yourself killed!
An unadoptable orphan.
Alright, you little sack of fuzzy shit. Show me what you got. What? If you're gonna be champ, we gotta transform you. Why are you even here? Don't waste my time.
Save us, Fuzzy, or we'll die.
Attaboy. Attaboy. Eat bread, crap, burnt toast, carb load. This meat ain't gonna beat itself. I've been taking dumps in there all day. Jeff.
What? Alright. Looks like an interesting little playthrough.
Super fun. Gotta wish list that, right? All right, well, next it's time to see the announcement of a brand new game. In deception, we trust.
Dun, 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 dun.
An ancient white castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here. Gathered from every corner of the earth, divided yet bound.
Cluedo.
Wolves and lambs. Engaged in a perilous dance of wits, a game where truth is but a shadow.
Killer Inn.
Theatrics. I'll get to the point. Killer Inn is a murder mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight. Kill someone and a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find clues, one step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by rooting out every wolf. Such simple rules. But there's so much more to this game of murderous mystery. Complete quests to level up. Buy items with the gold you earn. Loot chests for weapons and armor. Steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps. Discover one of your own is a wolf. Is killing not to your taste? Then you'd better escape the castle. Now the paths to victory are clear. You would do well to remember, deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons in this game of life or death. Your invitation awaits.
Okay. Look pretty good though. Look pretty good.
That was Killer Inn, a 24-player multiplayer game from
24 player
in a game of life or death using social
that's
skills
crazy.
to win. All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021. And though it's been a while, their recent tech tests prove that some things are definitely worth the wait. I'm of course talking about Arc Raiders. This is one of the most anticipated games of the year, and we're excited to share a new trailer which will tell you more about the mysteries surrounding the world of Speranza and the long-awaited launch date coming later this year. From Embark Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Arc Raiders.
So is this like DayZ or... I didn't play this during playtest. It's extraction shooter. Oh, I thought it was like DayZ.
Breathe. Let your body settle into a slower rhythm. Clear your mind of all distractions You don't have to walk this path alone. Surround yourself with resourceful friends. Here, you are in control.
Friendly. What did it say? October 30th?
That's right, everyone. Arc Raiders is coming October 30th, 2025 for PC and console. Congrats to Embark Studios. All right, Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening combines the survival and MMO genres with a thrilling cinematic story. It arrives on PC in just a few days on June 10th, but you can play it right now in Steam Advanced Access. Here is a brand new
Advanced Access. Is that what you're supposed to call it? It always feels wrong to call it Early Access, even though it is Early Access, because people use the Early Access for a different situation. Pay to play 3 days ahead. Yeah, what do you call that? Are you supposed to call that Advanced Access, or did you just make that up? Because people call that Early Access, and they call the other stuff Early Access. That's what it's called on Steam. Okay. Kind of a shitty word. I would call it something like pre-release. She mad. Will this be like Atlas? Nah, we already played this in the playtest. The PvP is just not existent. It's voluntary. And the fun part about these games is killing people who don't want the PvP. But now it's opt-in. Head start now available.
I saw my world fall to ash, consumed by the void. Try as I might to curb their advance. 'Twas all for naught.
The Monster Hunter. Tower of the
Time
Gods.
stops for no one. Neither man nor god, living nor dead.
Open with shots of the world's greatest villain. Cut to our hero, destined to save everyone. Trailer insists this situation is hopeless. Beautiful women shows up from nowhere to assist if no male hero. Mix cinematic effects with
To
gameplay.
save what remains
Trailer
of our
ready.
broken worlds. You need only take my hand. Return
Yeah,
to
yeah.
the past, where your journey awaits.
This one looks interesting. What is this about?
Every hero's tale begins with a trial.
It's an MMO, Korean
The true
MMO.
weight of the story has yet to emerge.
Oh,
Whatever's coming
yeah, that's gonna be pay to win.
I will
Maybe.
never forget my cause.
I don't know.
What is more compelling to you, sir?
Asian MMOs are always like that.
Once came to me, filling that dark tower with light.
What happened while I was out? So I hear you're looking for someone?
The victors show no mercy to the defeated. People here despise weakness, worship strength, and crave glory. I never doubted that you'd end up here.
I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
A rat in the vessel. Such a tiny nuisance. I know all your secrets. And don't come back.
That's Mio, Memories in Orbit, a stunning new Metroidvania platformer that has a demo on Steam you can play right now as part of Next Fest.
Stop it with
What
the
you're about
demos.
to see next is a stop-motion co-op platformer where everything has been crafted by hand. It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
Epic Games Publishing presents a game by Wirefly and Kong. Finally.
Don't you see? We can't.
Come on, follow me!
I wish that would be every kid.
What a really unique and different game. This August signals the release of Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia franchise from the team at Hangar 13. It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
Betrayal burns because it can only come from someone close. An enemy can't hurt you like a friend.
Who are you?
Sono Enzo. I work here.
My friends, my family, my beautiful daughter, Isabella.
Don Torrisi looks out for people around here. Sometimes the client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to,
Teach them a lesson.
remind them of their obligations.
This is between us and Spadaro.
Where I come from, commitment means everything.
If this
Everything!
This is how it'll be.
The Dons noticed you, Enzo. This is an opportunity.
Do you wish to commit to this family?
Enzo! We can't let them get away!
When Isabella became involved, it became our business. It's family. Loyalty is everything.
We do not always get to choose what we do.
We can choose who we are.
And who are you, Enzo?
And if you thought that guy was a stud, just wait till you see this next game. LEGO Voyagers captures the creative, hands-on spirit of classic LEGO play and will also support a Friends Pass, just like Split Fiction. Here's the first ever look.
Let go! For Nintendo Switch, not even Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters. And while I'm mostly sworn to secrecy today,
Sandy.
I am thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before.
Square Bob
I hope you enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Yee-haw!
A great evil would emerge. However, a brave and wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers to summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen!
She's pretty good at voice acting though for her age. What the fuck?
It's been almost 2 years since players first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Krat from disease and puppet frenzy in Lies
of P.
Overture is a DLC expansion to Lies of P that transports players back in time with new characters, environments, and of course, imposing enemies and bosses. Here's the exclusive new look.
Mop the floor with him.
Yes, that's
Wow.
right. Overture is available today across all platforms to play, so enjoy it this weekend. All right, next up, the small video game publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado, shared this game with me a few months back with a DM that said, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That piqued my interest. I think you might get a kick out of this announcement, too.
Inspired by true story.
I sit at the front of the dinner table where he used to be. My plate's full. Plates of food. Plates of tomatoes. Plates of hay. Plates of angels.
Who the fuck cuts a tomato like that?
Beautiful. Broken. Plates of flowers. Plates. The garden is lush and green, and everything's focused. Dinner's ready.
Fractured blooms.
There's a hunger that feeds and blooms, and I will feed, and I will bloom.
I wouldn't recommend eating those tomatoes. All right, NCSoft is expanding its Blade & Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade & Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade & Soul Heroes coming soon.
One single clap in the audience. Do you hear that? One single clap in the audience. What the fuck, dude? Trump's gaming industry.
Is available today.
This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4.
Human Creator is now fully integrated into Unreal Engine.
You're seeing me live in real time. Squid Game will be coming to UEFN.
It started with an epic mega grant, and it's now a serious contender for Game of the Year.
That Mongil Star Dive will be exclusively on the Epic Game Store.
So those are coming after. Shikawara, welcome back, man. Calculon, Clavixes, LJ7L7 Report Matter, Marlene, thanks for the subs.
We altered the course of nature.
The Jurassic Park
Unleashed genetic power across continents. Now it is up to us to nurture what we have set free, to find hope within this chaos. Well, to help life find a way.
Evolution 3. I didn't play the second one. Or the first one. Because this is some autismo shit, man.
Hi, I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games. 10 years ago, we broke new ground with our first game, Shovel Knight. Today, I'm thrilled to share a world premiere look at our next IP, Mina the Hollower. Mina continues our traditions of refining retro gameplay for a new generation. It's a bone-chilling adventure that it blends intense combat, free roaming exploration, and precise platforming. As Mina, a whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries of a cursed island. A decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
Mina the Hollower. Alright.
Alright.
Look terrible.
This is a special one. Our next game comes from a well-known developer that has
Menace Gamer or thank you for 5 gifted.
Kyle Bossman, everyone.
Muchas gracias.
Kyle Bossman. Alright, well, let's see what this says. Oh. Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means 3 things. Number 1, you're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And 3, you're gonna do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma, Wade.
Wade.
All right, let's take a look.
Deadpool butt chest.
Ooh, Red Band trailer. Hell yeah. Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest. Kick back and bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple A tropical farming sim experience. Oh, hi, new friend. Oh, yeah! Escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism and enter a world of VR magic and wonder. You'll care for exotic pets, the elderly, and this fucking thing with hip-hop Satan. Oh, hi, don't worry, he's a fascist. He deserves this big time. This guy's a total dick. What the hell? Who designed this shit? I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome. Who got the lobotomy with
Wait,
fries?
Neil Patrick Harris as voiceover?
All your dreams of being inside me come true in VR.
Oh. Yeah, it didn't sound like Ryan, but it sounded very close.
Shit. I'm craving Korean barbecue now. Is that weird? Whoa!
With Neil Patrick Harris as Deadpool. All right. Last year at Gamescom, we announced Dying Light: The Beast, the culmination of a decade of Techland's experience building survival horror games. Kyle Crane is back as the player character in this title that blends open world and action survival horror. Let's take a look at the latest trailer with some big news, the release date.
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats. God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
Are you still in the same city? No. Oh shit, you have a car.
I don't care how high his walls are or how big his army is. That fucker will pay for what he did to me. All the years he took from me. All the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do!
We didn't finish Dying Light 2, but we did like 95% maybe. But then something came up, another release or something. I don't remember, or I got sick or something. I don't know. I didn't get filtered, no. I did not get filtered. There was something that came up.
There's
I
the
don't
big
remember
news.
what it
Dying
was.
Light: The Beast is coming on August 22nd, Gamescom week. All right.
So wait, is this
next game draws
the third game? Why is it called The Beast and not Dying Light 3?
The bonds of friendship and the nostalgia of growing up. Mixtape comes from Beethoven and Dinosaur.
Oh, it's a DLC for Dying Light.
And this is your exclusive new look at this game that plays like a love letter.
Big DLC. Okay.
What are we doing?
What are we doing?
Hanging out. Getting buzzed.
Life is Strange 5. Can't wait.
At the end of an era, when everything's about to change, it's time to look back on your greatest hits.
appreciate it.
This year, experience a retrospective like no other. Beethoven and Dinosaur invites you to relive the teenage riot, to spend one last night together before school's out forever. And with a soundtrack this good, it's gonna be one hell of a night. And The Cure. I love The Cure. Experience it for yourself. Mixtape. Nothing but the hits.
Alright, finally a game, boys. Finally.
I trust you have seen it. A beautiful world where harmony reigns. Will you struggle until your last fleeting moment? Your destinies are sealed.
I mean, that goes without saying. That's why it's called Destiny.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
On your guard.
This is gorgeous. Take this.
And just getting started. Let's put it into action.
The surge of power. Savor each moment.
Now, get ready. Everyone, are you with me?
Are you with me, chat?
We will live on in this world. No matter what hardships await. We fight for a future filled with hope.
Weeb Hades. When the fuck are they releasing Hades 2?
Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
The fuck? I feel like I waited literally like 5 years and I said I was gonna play anything of it.
Announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developer Brownies, a game drawing from classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism. Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand
the
combat
Yakuza I wanna
set
be?
in his hometown. This is Acts of Blood.
They left me with nothing. No justice. No peace. Just names.
No peace.
The hunt isn't over. Not until I kill them all.
Are they doing Muay Thai fighting style? I think so. Well, that El Clasico.
Bad dot line.
Acts of Blood.
Amazing what these solo devs can do today. Now it is time for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier. If you're like
I'm
me,
sorry, there's no way this
more
guy
than
is a
a
solo
decade
dev.
for this review.
I don't know what the fuck he just meant, but there's no way this guy is a solo dev. No way. Yeah, outsourcing still counts. I mean, one guy can hire a fucking 30-man Indian team. It doesn't mean that it's a one dev game. Alright, what? Solo dev.
Scott Pilgrim's back with his fist flying in a brand new brawling adventure in EX. You'll battle through space-time and the streets of my hometown of Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their former rivals in this online 4-player co-op adventure with a story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley. All right, we're going to be right back, but first we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Woo!
Ah, there you are. Wait long. We've been preparing delightful ways to make you suffer. So enter the village if you dare. We've slashed the price to be lower than ever for you simple little man things. Still thirsty? Worry not, you ungrateful wretch. There's plenty more fun to go around. Now cease this foolishness and make your decision wisely.
Very good, Capcom. Now we're talking. Okay. The first Descendant breakthrough.
Since the dawn of time,
First Descendant.
humankind
Then
has
we
been
play that,
obsessed
or
with the hard. Now, a glorious morning has dawned on something
what
that's
the
simply
fuck is this?
harder. Scum.
Oh, this game is really old. Wait, what? What happened with this game? I remember we played this during quite a bit during a release.
Your hard just got harder.
Oh, full launch, bro! Wasn't this like 8 years ago? We played this game in early access.
What are you doing here?
I swear.
Come with me.
That's crazy, dude.
At first, I thought it was just broken synapses in my head. Keep your lens speed on. I've been seeing things. Like a part of me that's been buried down deep.
This is Cyberpunk
It's just knocking to get
2.
out. I'll be seeing you around, Charlie. Maybe this is the real me.
Diaz, you were a good soldier.
I don't want any part of your future. It's activating.
Mind's Eye. Shit, man. One guy just came in the audience.
Hi everyone, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of IO Interactive. We can't wait for you to discover Mind's Eye.
IO Interactive, was this the guys who made the Bond game as well?
Rocket Boy and IO partners. And yes, you may have noticed Agent 47 will be contracted for a very special assignment in Red Rock City.
Oh, they make Hitman too.
This week, we finally revealed 007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026, but we want to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe. Let's take a look.
Target is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre, a financial mastermind with ties to the criminal underworld. He has arranged a high-stake poker game at the Casino Monarchique in Paris. Our clients have deemed this unacceptable.
I've invited these people for a reason. I know their weaknesses. Mr. Rengang, he's too impatient, and Miss Bai, well, she likes a drink. Don't know about the newcomer, Mr. Smith, though. He's the only wild card. Well, this is turning into an interesting evening.
Welcome to the VIP room here at the Casino Monarchique.
Reaper. Unusual name.
Names are for friends, wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
Le Chiffre. Top right shit,
There
man.
you have it. Hitman and 007 are coming together in a very unexpected way.
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However,
I didn't even
Hitman
know
is
about
live
it.
right now. So I thought, why wait?
Till yesterday,
And
the day
I asked a
before.
fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
Mads Mikkelsen?
Everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen. Good to see you, Mads. Thank you for joining us, and thanks for coming to Summer Game Fest. Mads, you are Cliff, but you're also Agent 47's next target as Le Chiffre, the villain we know from Casino Royale.
Yep, that's it. And you know, this is, I've always had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoots of Le Chiffre once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second. But this time is a little different. He's more confident. He's dangerous. He's not just a brilliant mind hiding behind a desk. He is visceral, unpredictable, and ruthless. And let's just say this time he doesn't outsource the violence anymore.
So this mission is set in a casino in Paris. We want to make an homage to the movie Casino Royale while keeping surprises for our players. James Bond and Agent 47 have very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very different creative ways.
Yeah, he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
So I guess it is not just about the shot, it's about the bluffing around the table this time?
Yeah, sure, exactly. It's the Chiffre is always like 2 steps ahead of you. He reads you before you read him, so it's a little like bringing a chess player to a poker game.
We built the mission to allow several parts, unexpected characters, appearances, and even custom poker mechanics.
Wow, all right, well, when do we get to play this?
Custom poker mechanics. They're gonna play Balatro?
So the team is updating the game as we speak. Le Chiffre, Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours. For only 30 days, and if you play it, you will unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Amazing. All right. Well, Hakan Mods, thanks for joining us for Summer Game Fest. Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks for
Thank
having
you so
us.
much.
Thank
All right,
you.
great to see you. Great stuff. All right, now here's the announcement of a new party game coming later this year that will delight LEGO fans, made with over 1 million LEGO bricks, 300 minifigures, and over 700 trillion minifigure combinations.
It's Saturday night somewhere, so make some noise for...
It's Saturday night here.
For a nail-biting competition.
We're minifigures, Dad. We don't have nails. It's an action-packed contest to collect the most golden bricks.
But will you be helped by friendly crackers?
Lego party.
Or hindered by evil monsters.
Or lightly toasted by a flying lizard with wings.
That's a dragon, Ted. And what about our amazing mini-games, Ted? We've got more of them than you can count.
More than 10?
It's actually more like 60.
Whoa! That's
Whoa!
With surprises around every corner, anything can happen.
Anything?
Anything.
Anything?
Yes, anything.
Okay, but certainly not a giant crab, a mythical king cobra, or Master Wu smashing a crate.
Those were literally just on screen, Ted.
Wow! We've got all that and more in LEGO Party!
Lego party. They can't even be arsed to change the fucking name more. Nintendo is coming. Nintendo is coming.
All right, next, a new look at a new team shooter from Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games. 20 players across 5 ships venture into the most treacherous region of space, hoping to get their hands on the artifact. The game is called Wildgate, and the open beta starts next week during Steam Next Fest. And we're also very happy to announce the game will launch on July 24th for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox. Let's see what it means to get into some serious space shenanigans.
Jazina, welcome back, man. WMB Hayes, Lip D, definitely Claw Out, and Lexalox. Thank you, Bush.
Danger. Reactor overload.
Did they say this was 20 people? 20 people what? Did he capture the flag?
This feels bad.
Now their ship is flying. Is that the artifact?
Safe with me.
This'll be good.
Good thing that wasn't our ship.
I'm proud to reveal to you the next game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind the Guacamelee series and Nobody Saves the World. They're making a full
It's Sea
3D
of
game that
Thieves
can be
in
played alone
space.
or with a friend in co-op.
I don't think so. It
We
looked
can
like
find out more during
a
Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
Team Fortress capture flag 10v10.
World, one can only wonder, how did it all come to this? It began with the ancient rituals, the dead buried with a seed from the trees of memory. Those who ate of the fruit saw the lives they lived and passed their knowledge to future generations until Sorcisto, in his lust for power, consumed the brains of the living, spreading this blight. You harbor it too, I see. Should you fall, pray the vultures consume you before the blight does.
Blighted. I don't know.
There is more Blighted coming up right after the show in Day of the Devs. All right, next is a first-person survival action horror game from Team Clout. It's a new team of 50 with founders in Canada and Armenia. They partnered with the new Munfish Powerhouse label to bring this insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life with unpredictable monsters and visceral dismemberment. Here is your first look.
Left 4 Dead or what? So there's gonna be a penis on screen. Monka ass. Okay. Chicken jockey! I look good though. Look good.
Little babies. All right, Mecha Break is one of 2025's most anticipated shooters, with its previous beta amassing over 300,000 concurrent players on Steam and 3 million players in total. In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe and pilot powerful mechs with immersive aerial and ground combat. As a top wishlisted game, players are clamoring to know just one thing: when is the release date? Well, here's Mecha Break's latest trailer with the answer you've all been waiting for.
I have not.
Growing Martian zones force the Thalassic Federation to advance its Project Enterprise.
Wow, wow, wow!
In this next title, small-scale players traverse the oversized world around them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines. Built by a small 8-person studio, this is Infinitesimals.
Epic Games Publishing presents.
Mechanicals approaching. You must now face a stark reality. The industrial civilization.
Is it a grounded DLC or what?
There's no more.
Looks very similar to Grounded.
Whatever it takes, we find a way.
Infinitesimals.
2026 marks the 30th anniversary of a legendary video game franchise
Game
that I think we all
France.
know very well. Please check this out.
Happy birthday to you.
All right,
Happy birthday to you.
here we go.
Birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
マギーさんありがとうございます。カプコン竹内です。皆様のおかげでバイオハザードも30周年を迎えることができました。ありがとうございます。さてお待たせしているバイオハザードの最新作なんですが、もう少しだけ、あと瞬きするぐらいの間だけお待ちいただければと思います。それではこれからもバイオハザードシリーズよろしくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。
Okay.
Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for that
I
very
got
special
debated.
message. We cannot wait for when the time is right to share more leading into the anniversary of Resident Evil. Now it is time for the next big update for a beloved franchise.
Beloved franchise, bro.
Let's rumble.
Don't they know this is fake? Wait.
Street Fighter 6.
Hey, so be. I think for the 6 years. Thank you very much. Check the badge. Nuba like. Cyrox and Terthiopoulos, welcome back. Is this actually Team Fortress 3 or what? This is definitely a capture the flag. Classic. I mean, it looks playable.
Wish list now.
That was Last Flag, a new online action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the flag set in the 1970s. As you saw, the closed alpha will be starting later this year. Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game developed in China by Lenzi, Wuchang Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th. Here's a look.
What? 24th?
Is this bloodshed really what you wanted?
July. Oh, November.
Fate is all set in stone. You can't change how it ends. What will it take to finally awaken you?
Nice. I hope it's not gonna be Wukong-like. And an actual Souls-like.
Gotta rescue mom. This is what we gotta protect. We cannot choose when people's dreams get snatched up out of here.
Find Rizzo, find Master Kill, find Jill, find Method, find you find Kappa, find Ghostface Killer.
Where is the Wu-Tang Clan?
Find them.
Ghostface Killer is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG with anime-style fighting, and it's the debut title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment. Now, here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has new updates, including player housing, and is free to play. This weekend, to celebrate SGF, you can take advantage of double XP all weekend long.
My calling takes me far from home, where shared struggles form fast bonds.
My greatest advantage? Adaptability. Their greatest weakness? Me. My story.
My story is yours.
Sit. Lie down. Sit. Right down. Shake. Good. Dive into the whole new world of Lungin!
took a bullet, I died, I came back. And I met Johnny Silverhand. Chip. Long story.
That's gonna run like butter.
Animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down-on-his-luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons, literally, in this action roguelike. Here's Into the Unwell.
Into the Unwell.
Another relapse, huh? Get well soon.
Get well.
Maybe it's too much for someone like you. Delusional. It won't always be so easy. You still look a little unwell.
Alright. Shitgate too.
Hey guys, I'm Ian Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games. When we started Splitgate in our dorm room, we just wanted to make a game we could play with our friends, and 20 million of you played with us. Now, with the help from our amazing community, we built Splitgate 2. Why? Because I grew up playing Halo.
Make up more
and I'm
shit.
tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year, and I wish we could have Titanfall 3. With Splitgate 2, we asked ourselves, how would we take portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
Yeah, as I thought, Splitgate free to play. Don't talk to me about numbers.
And he complete the comeback he's going to try. He shoots, he gets the kill. Now that's how you portal. They're not done yet. They got one, they got another. They're going to do it. They're going to do it. Oh my God, they did it. They actually did it.
Battle Royale though, that might be another situation. Apex.
Last man standing. This is Splitgate.
Woo!
Now we are honored to showcase the
It
latest
has
project
$70
from
bundles
the
and it's a
talented
Battle
minds at
Royale
RGB
game.
Studio in Japan.
Hey, what are you hitting? Hey, you have to stay here. No? You have to stay here. You have to wait. حبيبي.
Got a name?
Mako. Daito.
Daito. A Jap then, huh?
Don't I look like one?
You're not? So, what are you then?
Sana. 俺が知りてえや。
What? Am I supposed to get that? Is that a reference or something? Thank you.
You saw it at TGA last year as Project Century set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943, and knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way. All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final, very special global game announcement to share with all of you who've been waiting. Today, we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away by the scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision. And while there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world right here at Summer Game Fest.
Grace. Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Coming. If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Grace.
Outlast.
Stay close. They're coming.
I know
This
now
is Resident
the one
Evil
that I'm
9.
searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Oh.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
Okay. Resident Evil 9. Okay. I thought there was not gonna be Resident Evil 9 because they baited us with that mini anniversary.
There you have it, Resident Evil Requiem. And it will be playable to fans this August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday, August 19th. Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon leading up to its launch on February 27th, 2026. Amazing. Thank you, Capcom. That was an amazing announcement. Glad we kept it a surprise.
I can appreciate the fact that they
Let's thank our co-host Lucy James. Didn't she do a great job, everyone?
they don't show the games too far ahead of time.
Good job. Lucy got
Just
to
wait
see it
forever.
first time.
I know. Oh, I can't believe it. You kept that so secret.
Very top secret. All good. All right. Well, there's much more Summer Game Fest to come. Make sure to visit summergamefest.com to see a listing of all the digital events this weekend. You can watch and to highlight even more games, including the Xbox Games Showcase on Sunday. And stay tuned online to see coverage of many of the playable games at Summer Game Fest Play Days that's taking place this weekend in LA.
And make sure to stay tuned for Day of the Devs, which is coming up next with additional new reveals from incredible independent studios around the world and deeper looks at some of the independent games we showcased today. Thanks so much, everyone.
Awesome, and thanks to you, Lucy. Great job co-hosting. All right, that's going to do it for Summer Game Fest. We will see you at Gamescom on August 19th. Thanks, everybody.
Alright, well, that looked fucking, that looked pretty sick. Not gonna lie, it looked pretty good. No Bloodborne 2. Ah! What the fuck? Oh, you guys fired. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck? I was gonna say something before I got completely irate by that motherfucker. I fucking forgot now.
Feeling bored with your video games? Your library is full, but it's leaving you feeling empty inside? If you sat down and played your entire games library from beginning to end, by the time you finished, you'd be 9,000 years old, and everyone you loved would be dead, including you.
Yeah, that ill game looked
There is a
good.
better way. Hi, I'm Tim Schafer.
Yeah, there were a lot of
tell you the good news about Day of the Devs.
playable
Day of
games
the Devs is an all-volunteer
on that
curation
showcase.
that plays hundreds of games so you don't have to. It brings you the very best of them to show you at places like this digital showcase that you're about to see today. How much does this cost, you might ask? $5 million? $10 million? Absolutely nothing. Day of the Devs is a non-profit and supported entirely by generous contributions from people like you and also our generous sponsors. So all you have to do right now is sit back and prepare to be inspired. Enjoy Day of the Devs digital showcase.
Skip the Game of Thrones RTS. Yeah, it was sound.
I'm excited to introduce the first look at a new title from
muted.
Annapurna Interactive and the developers at No Goblin.
Was it any good or what?
The idea of casing a place, gathering intel, and pulling off a heist, all as a mysterious master thief. Well, in Snap and Grab, you'll be able to, and the developers are here to tell you how it's done.
Oh, it was no gameplay.
Hello! I'm Sassia, Senior Level Designer and Artist at No Goblin.
I'm Jamie, Senior Animator at No Goblin. And we're excited to share with you No Goblin's new upcoming game, Snap and Grab.
Snap and Grab.
Snap and Grab? What does that mean?
I'm glad you asked. Picture this. It's the 80s, and you are nestled between high fashion glamour and high ticket crime.
As Nicky Nevada, the world's greatest photographer, you'll be tasked with visiting a variety of rich and lavish settings, in which you'll have one question on your mind. What will you be stealing tonight?
Alison Ashcroft was a reporter who survived Ray. Outbreak Game. That is her daughter. TLDR.
In Snap and Grab, you'll do cool crimes.
Well, apparently she didn't she didn't survive.
As you visit,
She was
each
murdered in the
you'll
hotel.
snap a variety of high-ticket items.
Oh, what?
And anything that might help or hinder your crew's chances of getting to them.
Then, you're done snapping. You'll use your photos
What
to
the
assemble
fuck
your
is
own
this?
step-by-step plan for your crew to grab your future possession.
Just be sure to consider anyone who might get in your way, including Rio, a detective who's been on Nifty's trail for quite some time now. Who knows when she'll catch up.
Alright.
As your anonymous deeds make headlines,
Alright.
you'll attract a new crew, giving you access to new ways to snap and grab.
Will you be able to plan?
Alright. But overall, pretty good showcase. Future game show in 3 hours. Yeah, future game show in 3 hours. How long is future game show usually? I forget. It's like 1.5. I think it's like 1.5. There's a wholesome game show right now. Yeah, I'm not watching that one. Today is just a lot of shit. Tomorrow is a lot of potentials.